Good day, everyone. For those who don't know me, I want to reintroduce myself. My name is Leon Goffney. For like I said, for those who don't know me, there's been some people who've been following my story for some time. I've been all over CNN, the front of newspapers. I disappeared for a while. Unfortunately, that's because I was serving 6 years in prison for on a vast array of crimes I committed. I made some other choices I wasn't too proud of. And it got me like I had a big scandal because of it. CNN, Perez Hilton. All you got to do is Google my name. That's TALEON GOFFNEY, and the rest is history. But when they put me in the media, they tore me to shreds. And being locked up, I just felt like if I was to get released, once I got released, that I gotta fight back. And I'm not trying to prove nothing. I just need to get things off of my chest. It's like once you hear enough lies and enough ridicule about you, it's only human to stand up for yourself. If you don't, then who will? So while I was in prison, I picked up any piece of paper I could, and I wrote my first book, and I titled it On My Search for a Better Life. This is how I became infamous. I really was on a search for a better life, but I ended up doing the wrong things, and it got me infamous. But I wrote that book in jail, and when I came home, the first day out of jail, they put me in the front of newspapers. You can Google it. I made the front headlines of newspapers, Detail Magazine, PerezHilton.com, everything. And Rolling Stone, Saturday Night Live, was a bunch of media outlets, CNN. It was crazy. And I just felt like, when I wrote my first book, I really didn't like get my message across because people were too hooked on the scandal. I was a heistman. I took like $500,000 in less than 2 years. And then, when I was fell on lesser times before that, when I was younger, I participated in the adult film industry, and that kind of got crazy, and why I did it, I could never really justify it, but I was down on my luck, man, and that's all my mind could muster. And I wasn't strong here yet, and when I came home, I wrote and published my first book, On My Search for a Better Life. This is how I became infamous. And I ain't gonna lie, I had the hopes that it would get me back, right, and get me like, I guess I had the wrong reasons. Okay, I'm gonna come home, I'm gonna drop this book and the scandal, I'm gonna get rich. I thought like that. Who wouldn't, And because I seen how many millions of views that the porn videos got, and I seen how many millions of views that the stuff on YouTube and the internet got. Like I said, if you Google my name, Leon Goffney, you could go 15, 16, 20, 30 pages in, and you still find hits about me. So I'm thinking like, damn, I dropped this book, I'm gonna win. And maybe that was the wrong reason for wanting to put a book out there, So when I put my first book out there, I had a gay porn scandal. People went straight to that, and you can find that if you want to. I'm not gonna ask no more questions about that. Any future interviews, any comments, post DMs, whatever. If you want to know about that, in my first book, it's chapter 10, Sold for Sale, because that's what I did. I did sell my soul, for some cash, and it came back. I went to Vegas, Canada, a lot of places, sold my soul, man, and it came back to bite me on the ass hard, and I'm still paying for that, and like I said, if you want to know about that, go get the first book, chapter 10, Sold for Sale, and you'll find out, because I'm not reliving that in my mind again. People don't know, as an author, you gotta delve back into those experiences, and you write so hard. If you writing good, you're gonna feel it again, and the shit hurt like it did the first time. So I'm not going there again. Like I said, you want to hear about it, read about it. Chapter 10, Sold for Sale, it's all there. The crimes I committed, it's all there. I'm not going back to that. Now, after that drop, I had a crazy press run, TV, everything. And I'm like, damn, like all they care about is gay porn and the crimes and the money. Like I didn't get a chance to like really be heard. So I fell back for 2 years. I did a little TV, a little modeling. I became a father, And then like, damn, like I got a son now and he's going to hear about this shit, And he's getting old enough. My son is like on the internet now, iPad and everything. And I got to like, damn, I got to fix this shit, So after all the money I lost, after a scandal, everything, I thought about the next chapter in my life. That's coming home from after all the mistakes I made, losing all the money, the women, all the friends. Everybody left me when I went to jail, man. That's why you see me I'm dolo now. I don't do all of that. IRS, I guess. I roll solo. That's my new mantra, I guess. And I lost a lot, man. I lost everything. My friends, everybody left. Some family members too. And me being a father now, and things ain't work out between me and his mom, but that's cool. I love him, and I gotta be here for him. I never had a father, so that's why I made a lot of messed up choices in life, and I can't do my little man like that, you know. And now I'm back with my second book, Life After Infamy, the sequel. You know, Life After Infamy, the sequel, and this is like I had to write this because in the first book, I spoke about the scandal and everything, but I didn't give you the lessons I learned behind it. This is all the wisdom I gained after a total of 11 years in prison, being famous for the wrong reasons, losing everything, and the heartbreak. This is who I am now. This is my mind now. At 34 years old, this is who I am now. Life After Infamy, the sequel, And like I said, you want to read about the porn and all that crime shit, go buy the first book. Because I ain't talking about it no more, We on some grown man shit right now. We on grown man time, In Life After Infamy, I talk about, my first book ends in 2008 when I got arrested. When I got arrested for my scandal. And they put me, I did 75 months straight, dog. I went in at 25. I came home when I was 32 years old. So I ain't been out here that long. And I'm fighting back with my mind. And this book picks up right where the first one left off. The first chapter is damn, and you hear the cell door slam and everything. And I'm in jail trying to figure out my mistakes and fight my way back to life, So that's what I do. I come home. Shit ain't the same no more. Friends, everything ain't the same no more. You find out that the love ain't real, Even with some family, you see it. But this book, I give you my lessons. I give you my lessons of what it's like to be in the limelight for the wrong reasons, to make the wrong choices. And then also, like, even for the LGBT community, there's a segment in my book called, I did 3 perspective breaks in this book, in my second book. The first perspective break is called A Gay Man's War. And I really think that once you read this, you should share it. You have to share it with the gay community. Whether you be lesbian, bisexual, trans, it don't even matter. It's just for this, Because this is what kept me alive in jail. I did 11 years total, man. 2 prison beds, bang, bang, bang. This is what kept me alive in jail. When I was in the streets, I cared about the money and the big watches, the jewelry, impressing girls, friends. That forget about being fly. That ain't what matters. Because when you go to jail and you get put away for all them years, your money don't mean shit. Your money will leave you. Your friends, your girl, everything you got will leave you, Especially if you ain't there to attend to it, it's going to leave you, So it ain't about being fly, It's about keeping your mind fly. Yeah, I was in jail and my state number was HV0099. That was my name for like 6-7 years, a state number, But I knew in my mind I was doper than that, I knew in my mind that I was better than what they was doing to me, you know what I'm saying? So I picked up a pen and I fought back, and I kept this fly. Even in jail cell, dirty showers, stinky people, shitty cops, this stayed fly, And I came home and I kept this fly. Nobody wanted to hire a 7-time convicted felon. This stayed fly, especially somebody who's on the front of newspapers for the wrong reason. But I kept this fly. That's why I don't lose, And ain't nothing wrong. I tell people all the time, ain't nothing wrong with being broke. Ain't nothing wrong with struggling. But what's wrong is if you accept it. And ain't nothing wrong, again, with being broke. But if your mind is broke, then you in trouble. Believe that, So like I said, in my book, I wrote something for the gay community. It's called A Gay Man's War. You need to read that and share that message because you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm real at this. I'm a dope author, Like, I do this for real, It took me to lose everything to find out my real worth and the real talent I got. And it wasn't hustling. And I was good at that. So good that they made a task force and to help some family members to put me away, Google me. I'm telling you, it's real. I was one of the biggest criminals on the East Coast. And for what? Ain't nothing. I had all the drive and aim in the world. And ain't nothing wrong with aim. You just got to change the target. This is my target now, Right into people and getting and being a positive impact on life instead of messing up society, And I hope my son and my brothers follow suit. Yeah, but in this book, like I said, I talk about a segment called Gay Man's War. Then I talk about society as a whole. And then I talk about like the ties that bind, how we should stick together. I really came good on this one, you know. But I also tell my story in the midst of it. I didn't just go straight through. I took a couple pauses so I could teach you something, you know. But I ain't gonna keep y'all too long. I've been talking too long. I could do that all day, I guess. Yeah, man. Give my book, Life After Infamy, the sequel, Talion Goffney, a chance. And I promise you, I'll surprise you. If you want to ask me any questions about porn, crime, anything, do it here, man. Because, like I said, you go on Google. I did 20, 30 interviews. I've been on radio, TV, everything. I'm tired of talking about it. My voice box hurt when it come to that, you know? But holla at your boy, man. If you want to check out my modeling stuff that's been going on, I got a TV show that I just got canceled on that's coming out soon. I got a lot of commercials I've been doing. I'm fighting with this, keeping this fly, you know, keeping this dope. So you can follow me on my Instagram. That's at Talion Goffney Official. I mean, it's down in the link. I'll put it in a link down there. So you can follow me on that. My book, you know, it's available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble. This one goes for $22.99. If that's a little bit too much of a ticket right now, you can buy the ebook. Go to Amazon, click on format, and click on ebook, and the ebook is only $4. It'll go right to your phone, right to your iPad, your tablet, and when you check it out, you dig it. If it fills you, if it moves you, spread the message. You know, don't keep it for yourself. You know, I got all this wisdom, this pain I went through. I earned my information the hard way, you know? So it's not for me to keep it to myself. I'm going to share it with you, you know? Holla at your boy. When you see me, I'm up and down the East Coast. Don't be too shy to holler, talk to me, take pictures. I'm real. If you're going to message me, let it be something real. I don't want no craziness. And we're going to do this thing, man. 2017, we all need to blow up. You know, like I said, man, keep this dope. Holla at your boy, Talion Goffney, a.k.a. Mr. Infamous. Peace.